Radio check, lurk and work is in the AO. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for probably the in-game strike for Super Robot Wars 30's main game. Well, main story rather. Well, before we go into anything else, apologies are in order. I do remember posting yesterday that I was supposed to do a stream for Christmas, or rather the late Christmas night stuff, but unfortunately something came up that had to take priority and I had to cancel my original plans. I was supposed to finish Super Robot Wars 30 yesterday, but yeah, those plans had to come out, or whatever those plans that came out first, they had to take priority, and I had to take care of them first, which is now why we're here. Pretty much a day late. Still, pretty much in the closing hours of Magister's questionable existence anyway. So the main idea here is that we're going to pound him until he begs for his mommy. And then probably after we finish the main game, we're going to touch some post-game stuff, which I think are going to be a bit more. But that's pretty much still up in the air. Things might change afterwards. I don't know. We'll just have to go ahead and see how far we can go with this one first, and then we'll decide if we'll go ahead with some of the post-game stuff. Hang on, let me just check something real quick. I think I might have forgotten to post stuff on the Twitters again. Alright, that should be it. Let's get down to brass tacks and take out Qauestor. Well, the Magister himself, rather. Well, we've already got... the original plan is to get all three of the originals to start pounding on him first. And we're gonna bang him straight through. Wait, did I give him... I gave the Alma hit and run, right? I keep forgetting. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's light you up. Gonna need AG to finish this guy. So the great big truth nobody can refute is that might makes right. Man, the universe is way simpler than I thought. Perfect universe for someone with your intelligence. Hold on, Ryoma, don't you go and forget that we're here to reject his ideas. I know, but that's exactly why you gotta teach him that people have got nothing but power to rely on lose to a greater power. You are the one chosen by the Geta Rays. Your very existence suggests the inevitable path of the Earthlings. Stop treating wild exceptions like me like a sample of Earthlings. See, this is the right mindset. People take surveys at face value instead of thinking something like this. Even if you get some weird samplings, there will be exceptions that pretty much invalidate a lot of survey results right off the bat, you know? My mixed right is all I've ever known, so that's the lesson I've got for you, Qauestor. Oh, it's good that they're using the BGM now to override his boss theme. Makes me miss the days of Macross 7 where Basara and Firebomber can override bosses. Wee. Nice. てめえに俺たちの未来の何がわかるってんだよ。ドラゴンのパワーを極限まで引き出す。隼人、弁慶、タイミングを合わせろ。おう。 sign! Oh wait, I need to drop his morale. He probably got a booster morale again. Whee! Gotta love this bull. Incoming. Oh, that's a lot of... What? 73,000? Where'd that come from? Not the slow clap again. Every dang time he does that, it gets annoying. Yep, his morale is now sky high. Let's fix that, shall we? Good thing I have a big pool of Dawn providers. Now he's up to 110. He got Disrupt as well, which means he's pretty much screwed out of good luck right now. Where's the skin? Jin has... Jin Ganem has the cheapest Daunt, I think. 30 points? Yep, no. Ernie also has 30. Sweet, that makes it easier to... He's pretty much out of it, the poor fool. And he's now at minimum morale. Oh. Zetsubo shitainai yo. Final Kaidoblero! I'm not in the mood for watching them tank this, so they're gonna have to foresee this. Wielder of the power of machine, you must not be allowed to exist. Lions exist to bring happiness and prosperity to humanity. Any power we can't control would just create harm. But I believe in unknown possibilities. I believe there's a way to control even the power of machine, and someday humanity will find it. It is impossible, and that it is forbidden. I gotta say, it's hard to trust the words of someone who's drunk on their own power and thinks they can tell themselves ruler of the universe. Oh, there's Shiro too. Show that, Qauestor! A light of infinite possibility is coming in. You know, it would be funny if each of the three can actually snatch out 3 of his health bars. And then Eiji will finish him with 1 run of the black hole cannon. I remember when I upgraded the the older version of Majin Kaiser that was available in SRWJ. He had a surprisingly high speed stat when you upgrade it to full. I mean, when you also get the favorite series bonus, which increases the maximum stats for upgrading. And then you add the fact that he has a really high base armor stat, then give him Chojujin New Zeto, and he becomes a tank that can survive even a final boss attack, as if he's got Prevail and... no, not Prevail. Yeah, he's got Prevail, Wall, and Persist all at the same time. it's time for a direct attack. Soul. Intuition. But not the fin. Hyper Mega Bazooka Ninja! Oh, he gets double. Amurure! You bear the bud of evolution within you, and yet you will end without ever seeing it come to fruition. I'll be the judge of that. I'm not going to simply accept your judgment. Awakening too soon can be the cause of great suffering. Have you not suffered greatly yourself in learning that lesson? But both I and all of humanity have the power to overcome that. Any fool who doesn't believe that has no place among humanity. Neither I nor my comrades have yet lost hope for us all. That's why I'll fight you, because I believe the future still lies ahead. Infernal Barrier Qauestor! It's always so satisfying to see the fin funnel barrier activate. And deactivate, like, ooh. Incoming! Oof! That's not as heavy as Getter's strike, but that's still pretty heavy. You know, having fought his Supreme God Z to level 10. This guy is chump change. We're just playing around with him. Yeah, sure. Absolute fact. I feel like that combines Italian and Latin. Run him down! Ike! Fin funnel! The BGM is just rushing the hype here. That's still a lot of damage even for a second attack. It's a critical move. Where is he? There she is. Let's just use the weakest attack available for her. There's the beam sword. Oh, she doesn't have dialogue for that? That sucks. How does he have full counter when I don't see it in a skill list? Qauestor! Let's see how much damage that does. Not quite a lot, but that's expected. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, old man. Soul Dive! Okay, let's go. Multi-action. Yeah, sure, multi-action. Sure, he's got another run with it. And supporter. Possibilities of light. Who else? So we got 130 supporter SP. Whee! Spirit's Blessing. Who else? got 60. Who will you throw in? Hang on a second. I got Trick Attack. No, I can't use Bush to boost dash. I already got Soul. Well, let's just daunt this guy. Let him fall to the depths of despair. Food impact, but I can't. Good lord. He can't survive this. Oh well. Give him weapons. Give him the full Monty. Angie. Shut his yap up. Qauestor! We're going to beat you and bring an end to this whole thing. Sold to the veils. In this world without your masters, still you fight on, enslaved to the subjugation wave? I fight by my own damn will, thank you. Eos and Orchid the Sea have nothing to do with this. But as a life form, there's no point to this battle. Even if you should somehow claim victory, you will still simply waste away in this space. No matter the results of your actions, your death is inevitable. What meaning is that in fighting? There's plenty. If we win, that means we protected the peace and freedom of Earth. If you think it's foolish to put my life on the line for someone else's sake, then I'm pretty okay with being a fool. I cannot even comprehend your thinking. I'll be honest, even I'm surprised. Not that long ago and doing anything for someone else's sake. Never think to do that. 負けられないな。あなたも誰も。Finish it up, AG, with the best shot we can get. And he can't get a counter on AG. It's just right and fitting to finish the main story with a proper Super Robot Wars original generation weapon. And nothing is more classic than the Black Hole Cannon, I think. Well, apart from probably the Howling Launcher and the Zankanto and... Ooh. Beautiful! Almost got him at 999! Dang! I was a couple of 1,000 points short. Well, whatever. Multi-action! This is absurd! How can I even seek out truth be meeting defeat? I thought that would really be easy for you. It's because you're weaker than us. Victory does not always go to the person who's most right. But still, we can't lose to you, not if we're going to hold up what we believe to be just. What will it take for you to understand that all you have done has been for nothing? Things will never change. Given a moment's peace, they will opt again for war. You are doomed to destroy one another. Maybe we could still have Iris. This may be it for us, but there will always be people who stand and fight for freedom and peace for all. My crew and I believe that eventually that cycle will lead our people to the truth. I reject this! I'm he who has reached the truth! I am the one who knows all things. Well, truth in that and that being such gives you the right to control anyone who disagrees with you by force. Silence! You are an ignorant vermin that can string a few words together. Yeah, this is a very pathetic display, buddy. You know what? I'm at Mitsuba, fought for the Dry Twice. Thanks to all that, I learned things you know nothing of. Life. Everything that lives in the universe. That's the truth. That's the conclusion I've come to. Life. Life is truth? Love and dreams that discuss this world. The friendship and bond shared by comrades. Hope and wishes held for the future. I'd say it all sounds so hackneyed coming out of my mouth, but In the end, we know we weren't going to lose to someone who'd never know any of that. How can someone who doesn't love the world even have power over it? Nothing. Nah, you knew. Maybe you just forgot. Oregasama. No, he's not using Oregasama, of course. He's not that conceited. If you still had those people you built the Qauestors with by your side, you probably wouldn't have forgotten. Still the person who won their freedom from the arrogant idiots of Eos. But in your self-absorbed confidence, you choose to be a dictator. To be alone. That's where you went wrong. Perhaps. I kinda wonder, and you always regret it somewhere down, deep down? I think that's why Caroleum was always looking for the same thing. Look at me, the flirty drifter giving the serious lecture, cramping my own style. Of course Lelouch would think that way. I hate to admit it, but you may be correct. We may be a very foolish civilization, but none of us think of our civilization should remain as it is now. We Earthlings will surpass you and move on, because we believe in the future. Something that lies beyond my truth. Even if we have to take it slowly, step by step, we'll do what we can, the best we can. She just had to put it in. You simple fools who dare reject me! You are beyond salvation. Oh, Drykrois, you will be punished for this! Oh look, Dimension Gates again. What is that? The pillars of light have made space-time around the Earth unstable. Now by touching upon my old universe, weapons made in that world have found their way in. Drykrois, all Earthlings! Your battles will never end! Oh, so that's what the post-game is. Well, Earthlings, if there exists a truth beyond the answer I reached, show it to me. That is my last wish, as one who spent his life seeking the truth. And that's how the post-game's gonna work. Yep, we're in space over... Where exactly are we? That can't be the Antarctic Circle. We're home! Oh, where? Where exactly are we? This is a lot of open space. Customer sent it back to normal space. That self-centered intellectual wannabe probably just messed up on trying to send us to the outer reaches of the universe, right? Right? Perhaps, in his last moments, he truly began to doubt the truth he'd found. Because of the captain's words. So he sent us back so we could show what lies beyond. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me either way. Maybe that's the truth, maybe it's not. Either way, it's over now. We don't have time to waste worrying about all of that. Isn't that right? Maniac sure spat some crazy threats at the end there. Weapons from the old universe. So those crystal giant and enormous beast-like things are coming? Don't start cowering around. Don't start cowering now. We're the Drykrois. We protect freedom and peace. If there's more threats left to endanger what we protected, then we'll fight once more. You know, it would be really funny to be seeing some Z2 enemies instead of just Z3. Kinda miss the giant rhinos, to be honest. Poor Van. Can't be too far in the future. Ah, Hikaru. Get us motivated, huh? Okay, Virgil. As of this moment, I would like to confirm the success of our operation, and thank you all for your valiant efforts. At the same time, as the leader of the Drykrois, I would also like to thank all the people who believed in us. All units, return to the ship. We'll go back to the Earth. There are people awaiting for us. Then we will fight for the truth we found, for the future we must grasp. Now, if I had actually stayed a little longer last time, we'd have actually finished that, or this part of the mission, then we will be starting the endgame, the post-game by now. Well, whatever. Extra time for today. Under the flag of the Drykrois. Hangar 2? No, it's Hangar 1. Nina! Yoku yatta na! There's Captain Bright. There's Captain Gomez as well. Yeah, you said, as you might remember, these two people here, they pretty much died in their home series even before the final battle, so... Qauestor's last words. Keep your head up straight. They're the droid croys, right? If there's enemies coming, we meet them head on. That's Miyama. That's the Yama I know. Don't mind you being so excited, but read the room a little, huh? Dang, I can't do Chuzo's accent. It's Osaka Ben, or rather it's Kansai Ben, but they usually translate Kansai Ben into something like Oki, right? California Oki? Daisuku is also a bit, in the Kansai Ben territory, if I remember correctly. Port Kosuke. As long as there's a threat to peace, our battle never ends. Lol, Tetsuya. Yeah, that was Hyoma in the early episodes of Combatler. The veterans getting all high and mighty with the younger pilots like always. Lol, Shiro. Maybe old fogies had to leave the next battle so the kids and retire, huh? You know, I just realized that Shiro's actually wearing his old shirt, the one he keeps wearing back in the original Messenger, under his flight suit. Yeah, let's see what the next generation's got. Not a chance, I'll be in the South my whole life. You want to make us retire, then you'll have to build a lasting world peace so we're out of a job. Sure, then we need to get there as soon as possible. Fine, whatever. Guess I'm along for the ride. Ooh, Brainwaves are in perfect sync. Thanks for the update, Robot. Wait, no. You just realized that after, like, the entire game, Tetsuya? I mean, you're already dead. See? Koji even thinks so. There's Lisa. So that's what Lisa meant. Welcome to the... I can't imagine Ryoma as a wedding guest. I seriously cannot. And we keep telling you to retire because you do stuff like that. Of course, Amuro. Yeah, about that. Everybody knows. Yeah. You know, speaking of which, I saw that Gundam Pulitzer updated a couple of days ago, and apparently, from what I saw in some of the social media posts, I don't know if you people read this, it's Gundam Pulitzer, where it's pretty much like a post 0093 manga, which follows a couple of characters from Amuro's days, trying to get to learn more about him. And the current arc is about how two different groups of people that are connected to Amuro are trying to look for the remains of his cockpit. Because apparently, nobody bothered to pick up the new Gundam after the battle, and now there's two different groups of people with different aims trying to look for it. This just reminded me of that. Oh, I totally forgot Chan exists. I don't think I've used her support powers at all. Quattro. What's with that grumpy face? Honestly, the idea of conflict ever being truly gone from this world might be a fantasy. But I will keep being Quattro Bagina, doing what I can to bring this world closer to that fantasy. Yune, look at this! This is how you should have acted, you overrepresented wine boy. It is at least a good thing that instead of putting back Camille in the saddle to be Char's right-hand man and Char's counterattack, they made a different guy instead, which is pretty much the antithetical counterpart to Camille himself. At least that's what I think Gyune was supposed to be. Nothing comes to mind, not right now. Camille. I thought the same way, trying to build that future in my own way. But ultimately, after keeping through my despair drove me to cut ties with you and Camille, it became no different from Qauestor. He's double dead. Both Chars are dead, technically. In this timeline, at least. No one should care about the Red Comet anymore. He's just another relic of the past. I'm glad to have you here. Maybe Sacrifice is running his family. Oh, Banana's still here. Is the banana? The fact that the Phoenix is still here means that my battle isn't over yet either, I suspect. Oh yeah, forgot about Brick as well. He's not a support character, is he? He's just a plot character? Michelle is a support character, but Brick? So that's why the Phoenix. She stands ready to lend us her strength. Are you sure you're okay with that? One misstep and you can end up doing something like that Neo Zeong was gonna do. Keyta and Jonah being connecting like this is kind of funny, to be honest. There's Auntie. Auntie still has one eye off. Oh, there's the Neo Genesis high school kids. He didn't indeed. We were able to complete our duty as hyper agents because all of us came together for it. I'm proud to have met you in the Drycoys and to have fought as part of it. Get really hype. Yeah, hype man sometimes all you need. He is the one who found the Gridman lines. Akane! Akane-kun! Oh yeah, technically speaking, Akane is still from a different world compared to everybody else here, so... Oh. Oh, right! Now that's what a hero's like. So Gridman's appearance... Since Gridman is Yuta, technically speaking, I think you can easily see who's talking by the way the eyes look, but it could be wrong. Hang on. Oof, I click. Oh! Whoa, whoa, why did it go full auto? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, dang it. That's all that dialogue that I missed. Well, never mind. Oh, Teodia is the alien. Hey, don't worry so much, okay? Thank you, Mahaya. Oh, it's the... Yep, it's the... It's the Shrike team. Let's be nice on a mixed-gender team, especially now the Captain Oliver belongs to our bed. Cut it out, y'all. Getting jealous is pretty embarrassing. Actually, now's a good time. Why don't we change up the Shrike team? Yeah, maybe we could get a guy in as a new member? Well, I don't really want some weird creep who just joined to try to hit on us. Don't you worry, I think we know our candidate. Who the hell are they talking about? Oh, of course it's Uso. Wait, me? You want to? I mean, I really like all of you in the Strike team, it's just... Uso wants to get back to Gasarelia as soon as possible, I'm sure. That's where Uso and Shakti lived, right? Yeah, the League Military was always just a temporary thing for Uso, wasn't it? I'm really sorry. Actually, I'm relieved you have a plan for the future, honestly. Just have to get Odell and Tomash. I'll have to refuse. I'd hate to join just to be dead weight. Come all this way for nothing. No, Hero isn't voiced in Japanese by Tomokazu Seki, right? Would have been funny, though. I think he'd fit the bill. I'll pass 2! We got Alicia, after all. Whoa, 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 not here! Wait, really, Alicia? I'm not part of this! Oh, no. Oh, it's Susie. Every button from Helen, too. Oh, that's her. Well, once the battle's really over, we can all go home to Tessarelia together. So that's what that one hope. It was that one hope that let Uso fight this far. No, I kind of saved both of these characters, but I didn't even use them. Where is Rulig anyway? I was always under the impression that Tessarelia was somewhere in Poland. But I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Here we go again. Yeah, Hikaru's the I love everybody type character. So you can probably technically say that Ray Earth is actually Hikaru's harem, the manga. But they're all... Oh. Why wouldn't... The world still dearly needs stability. Ah, Asuka-sama. Changyun. It's Sangyun. And then the twins, of course. Tatra and Tarta. Yeah, there's Kiao. Kiao? Let's see. Nice one, Kiao. Good save, Dabado. Oh, come on, You know, now I kind of regret giving Leshy her combat pilot look. I think I prefer her regular look. No. The makeup really doesn't fit her, I think. Oh, Nay's still here. I forgot about her. And Gably. His feet. It's gonna take a while. It's pretty much multiple light years. Oh, Olibee's here. Your Gablet will gladly jump into the raging inferno in the depths of the ocean for you. Dude, your face! Her big brother's right there behind you! You're seriously never gonna give that up, are you? Oh, there's Lilith. Besides, we spent all our time here so far fighting. Gotta find a chance to have some, you know, good times too, right? Ah, should've known. I thought you seemed awfully worked up, and that'd explain it. Ernie? Gably smells that, coming from far away. Sure you're hardly done messing around with dry crazes. Yes. Standard Ernie. But I know how he feels, though. I'm with him on this one. Imagine you getting used to all of that hardware. I appreciate that you're excited, but I'm mostly talking about the kids. Yeah, we know. Oh. You know, Kiao should have seen the Gao Gaigar Lady Robots. He'd probably have a different tune to him now. Kind of a shame that we don't see all the older Gao Gaigar characters. No sign of symmetrical Dokingu either. Venus Alpha. If I can ever get a look at that real thing, I'm eager to take a chance to redesign the Shendol to have a more feminine silhouette. Ernie, you do remember me, right? I pilot a Shendol too. Wait, from what you're saying, Ernie, you're gonna stick around in this world? Oh, they can head back to my family. No way, not a chance. I'm not leaving your side, Ernie. Not ever. He's not the only one. What kind of a second in command would I be if I left my leader alone? Oh, the king is staying around. Definitely like the chance to see more of this world. Batson and David. Give it up! Given our silver-haired boy's robot soul, we could have seen this coming a mile away! Lady Eleonora, I forgot. I keep forgetting a lot of these non-combat characters are still on this ship, technically speaking. There's Lady Isadora as well. Zalodek. And the Dame Martina. Ah, Nora from the intelligence unit. Ah, there it is. The J. Decker crew! I won't deny he's a reliable ally, but the light we see in his eyes sometimes feels like something that goes beyond the norm. Oh god, Duke, you have no idea, my friend. No idea at all. Well, if Duke's concerned, that puts it around the level of... Regina, please, now, right now. No, not right now. At least McCrane's understanding. I hate to admit it, but maybe the Hygiusians had a point. What? You really think that Earth's gonna get ruined just like they said? Are we here to put a stop to that from ever happening? There's Kagero. And Shadow Maru. Chibi Boss! Hey, Victim! Aren't you supposed to be going to a different planet by now? There's Nero and the boys. The old drunkards. Carlos! Oh no, he's gonna go to sleep again, is he? Yukiko. Ore. Namerna. Ore wa ban no dry Qauestor. He got someplace to go. He knows he gets these meals free as long as I would. I mean, if I could actually pilot a fire bee and get free food on the way, I guess I'd stick around myself. Well, a fire bug, rather. Okay, what will Ray do? I have the same. I have no place to go, which means I may as well try to help out this world Sheena loved wherever I can. Oh, please. How about you go someplace nice? Like, anywhere else? You know what? Same to you. They have some pretty excellent bantering. I don't remember ever becoming this guy's comrade. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I went too far. Van is putty. Vasalina, please! Not going looking to befriend the ones responsible for the comrade's death. Towards the world the comrade wanted. And there's Jay, Pizza Guy Jay. Renee Kaido! Keyta. Never gonna get past being... Well, at least Keyta has his priorities in order. No way, waiting is for suckers. You have to seize happiness with your own two hands. And there's Hana-kun. Well, I suppose. Alouette-san! Everything we did was for the sake of the future of Somnium. And of course he walks away. Classic. Well, it doesn't seem like they're going to leave the Dry Croix. Suppose that means the danger to humanity hasn't passed. So we have to fight too, Mikoto. Hey, Lelouch. And one whose life has already ended. I am, in essence, just a momentary guest in this world. Still, I wish to do everything I can, until the very moment this life of mine that could disappear at any moment finally ends. Lord Jeremiah, I kind of forgot you were part of the crew. I don't think I used his sporter ability at all. Anya-san! Sir Lloyd Usplund, I don't actually mind you getting me involved in your schemes. Apparently, in the most recent manga for Code Geass, Lloyd is actually canonically jobless. He got kicked out of the Britannian research units, if I remember correctly. I'll see too. Oh, what's the message? Uh-oh. What's happened? Yeesh! Local units on all fronts have entered combat with these enemies. What? No. Hey, Aya and the rest of the team here. We can figure out how they were transported. We may be able to devise a way to return home. Oh, I'm fighting for peace. That's two for the price of one. I hope one of those battles gives us an answer at some point. Oh no. Étranger? Daikois will continue to support our friends as an autonomous corps according to our orders. Majiska? Oh goodness, not even a moment to catch our breath, huh? Yarushikanainda. All hands, set condition 2 throughout the ship. The Dry Croys will commence its next operation shortly. Teki, Etranga! Alright, let's see if we're gonna roll the credits first. If we do, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Hang on. There's the credits. Let's just let the credits roll for the time being. I don't think I'm gonna get copy strength for this. Hopefully. So while that's happening, let me just grab a bit of a snack. Hang on. Sorry about that. That was a really crumbly chocolate pie. Or with the marshmallows kind of thing. There's actually a couple of popular, common, or rather, recognizable names in the staff credits. But I guess that's expected since a lot of these designs were partially made by them. Oh, by and all that. Bravehearts Company Limited, Picnic Company Limit, Design Wave, Team Arima. There was a soprano soloist in the background. I didn't even hear that. Tribe. GR Tribe. Qauestor Limited. Naoyuki Fujisawa. Hobby Japan. Tosei Company. Qauestor. Tosei Software. Hangzhou. Chinese town subsidiary. Qauestor Limited. Wait, what? Fugu. Studio Danmari. Blair Box. G1 Neo. Oh, he also worked on some of the cut-ins, huh? In the ink time. BB Studio sounds familiar. Oh, Agane no Sobaiba. With love. That's cute. Sasarai no Yaiba, Kyocho Koin, Divine Beast, Tsubasa wa Schwarze. Debugs. Printing and manual production. Printing? I'm guessing BB Studio is the... No, Bandai Spirits is separate as well. So yeah, BB Studio is probably our replacement for Vampirista or something? Superoba ba na radio? Or did Banco? Bamco America. Licensing and business strategy. This is for the Western release, I think. Not just the Asian release. I think the Asian release is handled by the JP branch, and the Western one, the global one, is handled by the Western branch. Corporate business development, QC, senior quality control, yeah, QA, CQC testers. Remember the basics of CQC. Sales manager, Latin America. Ooh. Wait. Brand marketing and esports director? Why are they in the same branch? I don't get it. Content and analytics. CRM platform services. Motion graphics. UI. That's a lot of staff for the international release. E1 resources. Information systems. Finance, of course. Why is it only the international staff that has the separate listings for finance and Bamco Europe? Oh. So these are the guys that handle the stuff for the European market. Games develop. This is for what do you call it? Maintaining game standards for the regulatory boards in the European region. Content planning. ECRM campaign specialist? What the heck? What kind of role is that? FP&A manager. Royalty analyst. Why is there a separate royalty analyst for the European market? I'm getting the Human Resources Unit, IT and Information Systems. And there's a separate branch for the Northern Europe there. Ah! Okay. So Europe in general, no. Wait, these include Germany and, what? Oh, they're probably just sub-branches, okay. France, Benelux area? Yeah, okay, these are just sub-branches. Italy? Italy on its own. The Hellas, Balkans, and the Middle East. I guess since technically the Middle East is much closer to Europe than it is to the main branch, they put it with the European HQ. And then there's the sea marketing. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Indonesians and Malaysians in that unit. Maybe some Singaporeans too. Taiwan department. Chinese. It's Hong Kong. Then there's Korea. There's a U. Korean localization, English localization, marketing team, sales promotion. Toyota IED's the digital team, produce support. The licensing production guys who had to worry about all of these people. Ugh. Oni, no Tony. Want to use in-game provided type bank licensed by Tokyo Tower. Oh, I see. So even if the Tokyo Tower wasn't 100% full size in game, they still needed the license so that it'll appear on the map. I guess that's understandable as far as Japanese copyrights are concerned. Yeah. The battle with the Qauestors is over, but the warriors continue to fight on until peace is at last reclaimed. Oh, that's an achievement. Even after the Questers are defeated, you can continue playing Super Robo Wars 30 and keep fighting the good fight. Your next save will be your completed game, which will also create a new game plus file. Yes, create a new game. After that, you'll load into the intermission where you can carry on with the game as normal. Your new game plus data will continue to update whenever you make an intermission save. You can load your new game plus data from the title screen or intermission, then select to new game plus. You'll restart the main campaign story from the beginning with special bonuses. You can also choose to start the game with the same bonuses if you select start from the title screen with a new game plus data file present. Well, we're going through the post-game first, so new missions are available at multiple locations. Let's go with that. Oh, sweet! There's a lot! And the fronts have already been rolled down, and of course there's still showdown with the unknown rather. Ooh, S-class mission. Let's go into that later. Let's see units we can upgrade. Could I not still... Okay, I think we're good for now. Let's load. Let's see what's on load. There's soup intermission data, and then there's the clear data, which we can use for forward missions. But for now, let's go with this one. This is for a future new game plus. Good morning. I hope you're ready to work hard today. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some extra work here. We're going to run straight into the hot zones in the new fronts for the time being. We're not going to touch any of the front missions, or rather the onboard missions for now. We need to deal with, let's not touch the black-haired woman's retribution as well. Let's go to the Earth Sphere front. Agama sector. Oh, there's a patrol mission. Going for a patrol run, Lamia and Oliver gain 2 score, 20 PP, and 500 points from their patrol. Excellent work. Alright, let's go to the Earth Sphere front and provide support for the frontline units out here. We're facing the Etranger units. I wonder what they are. Hey, wait a second! Okay, let's let the less ranked up units to provide support. Now, who's gonna be a good run up here? Combat are still at 100 or 196. Let's get. Wait, hang on. How about that? I just heard a weird noise. Okay, let's get Banana in here as well. And, let's see. RJ Decker should also provide some gun support for this. And then... Okay. Zizak. Who else would be nice? Ikaruga, Grid Naito, Cybuster, SRX, and Ogami type. Wait, we still have a slot. Okay, let's go with Star. Fujiyama Star! This is the EFF Autonomous Core Tricroys. Fullback, Captain Komine. Etranger capabilities are still a mystery. Let us handle this, please. That's rare for Komine to be standing up for himself now. Stages for front in their town reappear after a certain amount of time passes, making them great for farming credits and PP. Now let's see what we got. Wait a second, I recognize these from... Yeah. Side wheel was from SRWT, wasn't it? Let me double check. Oh no, it's from Z, so it's still Z. So these are all from Z. Dang it. Then give me some from Z too as well. Tiamat. Wait, Tiamat? Nah, it's still side reel. They're all side reel units. Nah. Strange reel units would be nice to fight too, you know. Mobile weapons employed by side wheel, an interstellar military alliance formed by the Heralds, Earthlings from another universe who sought the truth of all things. Fundamentally unmanned and AI controlled, the Diamond's slender design and simple construction is designed to shrug out damage that would maim or kill a pilot. Though lacking attack power in comparison to the Angeloi, its aforementioned durability makes it a considerable threat. Really? 2200 armor, 14,000 health. That's formidable. Meanwhile, I've got Combattler V with 27,000 armor. I don't know how formidable that is to you. Right, how about the Tiamat? Mobile weapons employed by Sidereal, an interstellar military alliance formed by the Heralds, Earthlings from another universe who sought the truth of all things. Fundamentally unmanned and AI controlled, the Tiamat has considerably greater firepower and durability compared to the Daimon, but overall combat capabilities on par with the conventionally deployed Angeloi. The traditionally deployed combat zones alongside Daimons, their high-spec design provides a major impact, leading to their fielding in even greater numbers. What weapons do these guys have? Homologia and Latreia shot. The Daimons have Pneuma Bullet and Stratus Cannon. None of them are melee ranged, huh? Well, time to wake him up. Doji Deka! Burning Fire Sword! Okay, that's a little too strong. But this Tiamat, or rather this Daimon, isn't gonna survive this. We'll do a couple of front missions for now. I'm on fire! I don't know about durability, but these guys aren't gonna last very long with just a fire sword coming. But is it only gonna be Z3 units? I kinda wanna face off the Z2 units again. Now I miss playing Z2 even more. Probably not exactly the top, the best in the trilogy in terms of story and probably features, but there's a lot of stuff in the Z2 line that's actually pretty nice to have. And well, it has my favorite SRW protagonist anyway, so I guess there's a bit of bias there. Now let's see if we can take out the Idom with just the Chord and the Spin. Oh, Grandasha? Yeah, let's go with Grandash. Oh, Twin Lancer. Twin Lancer! Jimmy Waika! Oh! Yeah, these are the type of targets Combattler was built to fight. Through the way. He can! Get sliced! Boom! Thanks for the Valor. I think the Valor was overkill, but still. Let's not give them a chance to take a shot at us. Okay, who else wants to stay out of this? Well, without the Dreisträger, we can't really do the supporter's ability, but still, that's easy. Get double sliced! Incoming! Laser vibration sword! Oh! Ring. Didn't even need to get a crit boosting ability. That's double crit right there. 18,000 points. Not quite overkill, but pretty much going there. Yeah, classic! Buster! Right on cue. Multi-action! Let's cut him off! Well, they're getting some good hits there still. Wakata there. Ikuzo! Akashic Record Search! Cyber Change! Todome da! Akashic Buster! Get punched! Boom! How much is that? That wasn't a crit, but that's still a little overkill. 20,000 points from Masaki on that Akashic Buster. And he is now at full levels with some extra X points to boot. Is there anybody who can soften up for Leshy over here? Side Flash! Yeah, Side Flash! Oh, that's a lot of damage still. And that's crit. Oh, he got out of that. There we go. Somebody to get the blood pumping for Leshy over here on the side. And well within striking range for her saber to boot. Excellent. Right there. Wee! Tekken Sender! Get slashed! Ooh, that's a hot critical right there. 6,000 points for Leshy. That's definitely gonna help her jump up a few more points. Definitely, she's now up 2 level to 195. Probably have to XL this guy. He's already at XL. But let's see if he can range his attacks there. Oh, combination. Combination da! I haven't heard this BGM in a while. Shinjiro? You know, there's a serious mismatch between a softball player and a baseball player in this particular cutscene. Futari no ashita wa homeran da! 13,000, he ain't walking away from that one. Nothing left but space dust. And these units are changed compared to their dimension-based equivalents later on. Just 3 points away. Well, let's activate it. New type flash, new type destroy mode is active. That'll help him boost up, but can he engage them with just a psycho attack? He can. Phoenix, that's a rare line from Jonah. Still, I have to say that I'm very disappointed with the attack animations for the Phoenix. Very disappointed. But I guess that's what you get when your source material doesn't really provide a lot of options for the Phoenix itself. At least that helps Jonah come up to 195 now. Definitely needs a bit more work to help these guys get a fresh up, so to speak. No targets for the Silver Bullet Suppressor, I'm afraid, so we'll have to go in and boost dash him. Do you have a charge? Nope, Banana doesn't have any charge attacks. Is there one? Nope. We'll have to push them forward then. Let the enemies come to us. I'm gonna need Ogami to get some levels up as well. He's way behind, 182 right now. So somebody has to play hooky with the enemy, and then Ogami will swoop in and score the kill shot. That's everybody. Right, that'll soften him up. We'll send somebody to clean that up after Jonah is done with him.
無人機ならある程度の動きは読める。アームドアーマー DE でとどめだ。
Oh, that was a critical shot. Dang it. Jumps him up to 196 at least. Hey, J Decker, can we at least just soften him up? Never mind. Let's take that. Curse? What? How did he say Yoroi? Whee! Oh, good evasion there! At 94%! That was a 94% accuracy, 94% hit chance, and he managed to negate that. Excellent work! Excellent work from the team up here for Fire J Decker. And he answers in kind. Excellent shooting, 19,000 on a crit shot. That's a double crit, in fact. Jumping him up. Nope, too low, too weak to finish him up. Data kick! Time to show you why the SRX is the invincible robot under all heavens. Boing, boing, boing.
無駄無駄。1000年早いんだよ。
1000年早いんだよ。
売られた喧嘩は買ってやるぜ。
Data kick! Get sliced! With a crit to boot. No, it wasn't even a crit. He just got sliced there. Spirits of Steel! Wow, these guys are chump change. Alright. Look at that disparity. No, let's evade them. If you can't evade them, just tank the shots, I think. Ah. Sending high, I know. Let's just evade them. Let the other guys score some kills. He's not even trying to evade at this point. Can you soften him up a bit? Something really light. Atomic Burner would be nice. And just tank it. Victory! Ooh, that hurt. Oh, that's some excellent damaging there. Too bad the Daemon found the answer to the universe and everything, but he's not gonna be able to use that much. Spin B no Chigiri, not quite. Anything that let's soften him up with a V laser. Still have sure wall. Yank it. Let's see what the Tiamat attack ability is. Ree. Super robots, get out, Ree. Double axes on damage. Oof. Punctured, and he's crying out. Look at that damage. I remember when the V-Laser was the weakest combattler attack. Alright, turn 2. Let's end this here. Green Knight sure needs a little bit of a fix. Spirit. Or Konzo. Let's go, Grid Knight! Naito Kariba Endo! Oh. It wasn't even a critical. 22,000 regular damage from Grid Knight there. That's gonna help him jump up to 177, 3 points up. Still needs a lot of work to keep up with Gridman, though. Kami! Bonjo ka! Take out the big guy. Need some invasion bursts.
悪の手先となった機械。すまないが、破壊させてもらう。のすべてをこの一撃に込める。
カイト。
お、滅却。
お、逆。カイト。ランマン。
悪は必ず滅びる。
Nice. Alright, he's definitely letting out some speed for that one. That Tiamat ain't walking away from that slash attack with 10,000 points of damage. Excellent jump for Ogami there. He's now up to level 185. Sorry about that. Okay, where were we? Who needs a little more of a kill shot here? Oh, right, Banana. I forgot about this guy. Magnum! Matsuo! There was only 3 more targets to deal with. They all seem to be easy picking. Or Spirit. Or Devon! Wait a second. I think I got a better idea. Get slashed, or rather stabbed. I don't remember this thing being much smaller than a mobile suit. The heck? 2 more targets left. Already hasn't scored his fill, though. We need... Oh, okay, we can get Suzuka-san to deal with this big guy. Analyze targets. Bow cannon, yeah, we got him. Just need some extra strikes. Yeah, mobility attack can be easily deployed here. Oh, Ernie would definitely hate the current programming environment in 2025. You can tell he's not the type who goes for vibe coding. At least from what the source material tells us, Ernie is a type who will experiment with coding by using all of the knowledge he's had from his work. from his previous life, that is. Which is why a lot of his silhouette knights are broken as all heck. And are easily broken too. In case of the material science being left behind by the programming science and all that. Speaking of getting left behind, Ernie's now jumping up a couple of levels to 198. So that's gonna help him increase his chances of getting close with the other main leaders. So we finish this with a bow shot.
行動予測パターンを1024通り算出。それにランダム砲撃係数をインプット。
Excuse me while I munch a bit.
用意。放て。
Well, that was a clean shot. 26,000 points. Only gives him 3 levels up, though. Well, that's rare. Didn't expect Culminator to be the type to say that he's ready to hold the line. Hang on. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Had to finish off what I was eating, but it was starting to crumble. Really bad. Surprising to see, probably not surprising to see Fire J Decker as the mission ace. He was, after all, the first one on the killing strike. Not much in bonuses and rewards so far. I'll take what I can get. Let's see what the other front missions have to offer. Maybe they'll have different units for us. Their Bygone Days Part 2. The brother and sisters set out from Mars to undertake a dangerous mission. Oh. They are the OG team. Oh, the SRWOG unit. As the war with the Etrangers heats up, the team senses who might be behind it all. As the war with... there's 2 of them. This is the main final mission, which I think is the one that closes the entirety of the post-game content, so we're not touching that yet. Just remember, we also have a lot of these onboard missions from the DLC, so we need to get with that there as well. For now, though, let's go to West Japan and help up people over there with specific orders. Oh. The Marines in Okinawa need assistance. Why raid? Ultraman I can understand, but raid of all people? Let's go back to Hakata. Assist the Messenger frontline unit. It's the same targets, dang it! I thought we were gonna see a change in faces, but apparently it's just the same units. Well, whatever. This is a Mazinger zone, so we're sending our Mazinger units in. Where are they? Shiro and Tetsuya will be providing support from Fuji in the background there. Also assisting would be nice. Ogami type? No, Sakura type. Let's go with Sakura for this one, and then supporting her will be... Hey, how about you're jumping in straight with this one? Well, Stankuga maybe. Still have 6 slots. Now, this should be enough. Confirm the sortie number. Wake up! Mazin power, go! Solai! Mazin power, go! Spirito, Mazin power, go! Targets are too far to engage with ranged attacks right now, so we'll have to close in. Oh gee, can you soften them up for our lighter units, please? Thank you. Double switch up. Never mind, that guy's going down quickly. In that case, let's send Koji to the rear. Double switch up punch. There shouldn't be anything left of that Daemon after that attack. Everybody spirit up. I wish having Alan in the team. He has a pretty good spirit commands on his side. Don't it press up! Oh, not too weak. Kirisake! Thunder Break!
心を理解しない機械が俺に勝てると思うなよ。こいつで落ちろ。
何やる？
サンダーブレイク。
Brain slice. Boom. You know, you kind of wonder why Great Mazinger being able to summon a localized thunderstorm over his position isn't being used as a weapon itself, instead of being a support power for his Thunder Break ability. Just imagine if that much electric discharge could probably wreck any Kaiju that he faces on his own, so... Furumari da! Ikuze!
全力でぶつかるのが俺のやり方だ。打って打って打ちまくれ。
打って打って打ちまくれ。サランクロスナイフ。He's lucky there's even enough of a body to blow up after that attack. Let's jump Shiro to 195. Still a bit low on the stats there. Time to level it up. Probably rush her a little further up. So that Keyta can handle these ones on the back. Or on the right. Oh, Qauestor! That's a tensei!
悪を切り正義を示します
Haja tensei! Haja tensei! Oh, Qauestor! Whee! Sorry, buddy, this isn't your stage.
覇者の血統新宮寺家に伝わる奥義です
Boom, baby. Good jump there. She's now up to 191, pretty much in the 90s already. Excellent work from Sakura-san. He doesn't have any spirit abilities. Can't get his morale up. I guess we gotta just go for bravery. Special Qauestor da!
ウルトラマンは大きさじゃないんだよ。スペシウム光線だ。やったね
I think I went a little overboard on that one. Not gonna help him level up on that. What's the level on these guys anyways? Oh, 197? Seriously? That low? Boost to wing kata!
忍前方に敵だよ
行くぜやってやるぜ
Boost to wing kata! Oh, that's a good jump. 4 levels up to 190. Yeah, they have Zeal. Oh boy, somebody's going to have a bad day. You're far away. Oh, I can just engage with Dankuho! How about boost wing cutter? Up too weak. Dankuho! Hasayoi!
忍前方に敵だよ
行くぜ一発でかいのぶちかましてやる行くぞみんな OK 忍
How come the Vancouver team can have everybody voicing at the same time while the Combattler and Voltus, the Battle and Combat and Voltus teams can't? Eesh. That wasn't even a critical and he went down in just one shot. Now, Shinobu and the rest of the Cyber Beast Force are level 192. Haja Tensei! Oh, Qauestor! No, they don't have charge. None of their attacks are post-movement, so they'll have to sit here. We'll also have the Reinforced Junior providing support from this side. Ooh, Beam Ram time! Get Beam Rammed! Beam Reamed, more like. Nigazuna! 遅かったな遅かったなこれで遅かったなこれで Ooh, 21,000. That gave him a Valor attack? Ain't standing up from that one now. The rest of the Reinforced Junior crew are up to 189. Yeah, let's give space for some of these guys who still need to level themselves up. Specifically, Tetsuya and... well, Tetsuya and Sakura. Why did I call her Miko? Dankuken!
忍前方に敵だよ。
行くぜ。
Dankuken! That's a lot.
食らいやがれ。
Whee! Incoming! Wait, no kick? Seriously? I'm sure there was a kick animation here too, just like in the old days. I guess that wasn't on the cards anymore. Well, oh okay. Nonetheless, that's a good jump, and now the entire Cyber Beast Force is at level 194. See the enemies throw something at us at least. Wow, you're so weak you just fall to an Ultra Slash? That sucks. Oh, don't OP me. Oh, what's this?
俺はこっちだ。大きさと強さは比例しない。そこだ。
I guess giving him a full spread is a little overkill, yeah? Because of the weak bonus, his Ultraman only levels up 1.198. Yeah, sure. Soften him up with a photon power beam. Get out, Oh, so that's what it was. Dimension launcher. Oji, please tank this!
魔人皇帝に聞くものか。戦闘用人工知能の行動パターンは知っている。くらえ。
Qauestor beam! Whee! Oh, he's lucky to escape within 2 inches of his life. That was a lot of damage, even from a photon power beam. Nope. If they let the other ships handle this.
なんてことはない。
This tornado! Fortunately, Koji doesn't have enough skill to counter these guys. Wait, I didn't even give him a counter skill.
とりあえずは一安心ってとこか。
Wow, 10 points?
人の頭脳が人工知能に負けてたまるものか。特大竜巻で溶けちまえ。
Trying to disintegrate you. Whee! Nothing left but dust. Let's see how much damage this will cost now. Whoa, he evaded that?
お前にカイサーは捕らえられない。
What the heck?
カブとコーチは甘くはないぜ。
Qauestor beam! The stare of death right there. Ooh, now that's within an inch of his life. Keyta. Qauestor. Whee!
そちらの好きにはさせません。人は乗っていないようです。では本気でいきます。
気でいきますよ。
はじゃ牽制。
はじゃ牽制。Qauestor. Don't we have a Jisa's voice is really, really relaxing to listen to. When she's not doing her tomboy voice, that is.
大神さん、期待に応えられましたか？
Case in point. That's a good jump there. 194 is not a new level for Sakura-san. Too far. I don't think Sakura-san can engage this one a little effectively. Incoming heavy cannon fire. Watch it. Whee!
それで終わりですか？もう反撃できないなんて。
反撃できないなんて. That's it? Okay, who do we use to clean up the rest of these schmucks? Okay, Tetsuya has 187. 184, 187, alright. Multi-action! Drive! Great booster!
心を理解しない機械が俺に勝てると思うなよ。グレートブースターを射出してくれ。
Let's ride! Okay, great booster!
全速で行く。今だ。
Booster! Shot! Get pierced! Salute to the great booster right there. Excellent double critical for Tetsuya-san on that one. That's gonna help her. That's gonna help him get some pretty good boosts on his levels, I think. He's now up to 190. Excellent slashing. It's a little too light, maybe. Nah, probably not. Can we get support? Nope, we don't have access to supporters. Nice targets. Hang on. Sorry about that. Okay, where are we going next after this? Three more targets, and Sakura-san is a little on the high side already, so let's go with a hidden bow cannon. Hidden bow cannon, stand by to fire.
後方から味方機の進路を確保する。
行動予測パターンを1024通り算出、それにランダム砲撃係数をインプット。
手法用意。
地方よーい放て
放て。
Yep, he's definitely gonna feel that in the afterlife. Pretty good damage, a little overkill, but not much in criticals. Should at least give him some pretty good boosts for levels, yes? Stand by, stand by. Yep, that's good jumps alright. 4 levels to 187, they're pretty much on par with Gomez and the rest of the Reinforced Junior crew now, mostly. These are easy pickings now. Touch last time. でいきます。
この剣で道を開く。やー、一刀両断。
一刀両断. Of course, light bow before he disintegrates. That is right and proper. Boom. That jumps her up to 195. Good push there. Let's make the great Mazinger swim. Doril, press shot! Wait, no. There's an attack I haven't seen in a while. Ginobredo!
破壊しか生まない機械をスクラップにする。マジンガーブレード。
Get slashed! Whee! And it's a critical finish to boot! Good damage there from Tetsuya-san. It's now up to 193, and that clears the town. Okay, Tetsuya gets the ace bonus for this one. 15,000 credits on the IDOP too. What's going on outside? That some weird stuff on new noise points outside. Okay, a couple more front missions for the time being. Let's jump to East Asia. This is going to be a getter operation. Oh, hang on. Something's going on in Myanmar. Tetsuya and Kagero? Going to East Asia. Some credits and some MXP. It's the Photon Power Lab in Chongqing. These weirdos just keep on coming. Of course, and just to reinforce, this is a getter map, so we're sending in the getters. 2 getters. Who else? Oh, we haven't used these guys in a while, so let's get them on. Commando work. Boom. Alright, let's soften him up for the big guy. Oh, he's already at 197 though. It's the Ryoma that, the other Ryoma that needs a little bit of a fixing. He's currently at 168. Pretty low level, all things considered. Time to increase the spirit on these guys. Getter Beam Emperor. Nope, not that one. I need... Stella! Sunshine! Stella! Sunshine!
油断すんなよ、龍馬。
そんな余裕はねえな。
Only one of my favorite getter attacks. Well, not this particular getter, I mean the Shin getter one for Stoner Sunshine, but this one's pretty good too. Stoner Sunshine! Whee! That's the good stuff, man. $21,000 on that. Not a critical too. Can't let the clones take one over for the team, yes? Let's show them how the kids, no, the actual old folks do it. Good jump there, actually. The team for this one is now at 172, but still lacking in the last step. Activating generates! Poseidon. Okay. A spirit attack. Shin Poseidon! Too far still? Shin Poseidon!
相手がメカならぶっ壊すだけだ。ゲッターのパワーを見せてやるか。全力でぶちかませベンケ。飛べゲッターサイクロン。
Bingo! Tool! Nice! Sun Oroshi! Oh, that's a crit! A double crit to boot! That guy ain't walking away for that. Should get his prevail up. Did I give gold? Yeah, I gave gold hit and run. Alright. Drive up. Shinlaya Taka! Need some more spirit. So weak? The heck? Gain. That's enough spirit though. So we'll have to get close. Shin Poseidon attack!
逃げ場所はない。しくじるわけにはいかねえ。
シンポセイドン！
エレキ。すごいエネルギーだ。シンポセイドン。
Shinlaya Hot Door! Good jump there. Now 188. 2 more levels and they'll be full power at this rate. Dang, the Reinforced Junior is really packing the heat here. See, this is how you fire with the main batteries. Fire everything. Oh. Prickle? No. Just some extra damage, but it'll be enough to take out this Diamond round. Get the boys up forward. Provide cover support when you can. Now the guys of the Reinforced Junior are level 191, and they got command support for these two guys in the back. Let's see how the boys from the Shin Getter Dragon survive this. Oh. Keyta Beam Emperor! No. that's a critical?
おうさすがはゲッターだやられたらやり返す
Oh god, that terrifying look. Keyta. Gonna get sent to the end of the universe with this one. And nowhere to hide. They're eating up a lot of their energy. I gotta boost them up soon. Speaking of boost, they're now up to 179. Good jump there for the second getter team. Just a weaker getter beam. Not tank this though.
ここはゲッター3に任せろ
あいつへの借りは俺の手で返すやるなこいつは俺だ
Get up! Melted. No walking away from that one, and the Elchanga is already really down here. They say they have a significant amount of team strength compared to ours, but that's pretty much us trying to weaken ourselves a bit. As a handicap, speaking of handicaps, second getter team are now up to 182. Excellent throw up here. Guitar Tomahawk!
Oh, うせえよ黙ってみてな雑魚に付き合ってる暇はねえ
Guitar Tomahawk!
いつでぶった切れ覚悟しやがれよとどめだ
Get slashed. What about Mokoko? Get Tavi? Well, they'll take some pretty heavy damage for this one, unfortunately. But that's gonna help us get some prevail. There is gonna be a boost to critical because of prevail, right? No, still just damage boosting. But that will be enough to clean up these diamonds, as long as the second getter can actually keep its energy levels down, or rather up. Still, they're jumping up in levels rather quickly. They're now 185. Oh, wow! Getting lit up by anti-air fire like that's gonna be funny. Yeah, that was barely registered on the map. Anti-air fire commencing! Ain't walking away from that barrage. Now they're down to 7 units. Immediately throwing their units against us. Okay, now Liger's a little too far. Get Tomahawk! Let's let them take some damage. Wow, seriously?
うるせえよ。黙ってみてな。機械なんぞに遅れを取るか。
Critical, and it's only 10.
こいつでぶった切れ。
Tomahawk! AK! Morning! Tabana! Double critical! Definitely not walking away from that one. Boom, baby. And that puts the original Getter team up to level 200. They're now at full power. As all of these folks. And let's have this Getter team tank this attack. Hopefully it's not going to be a critical shot. We don't have enough health for that. I don't remember if the Getter one, this particular Getter one has a special evade ability though. Please don't be crit. Wow, that's halfway fade. Alright, Persist is now at max power. That's the same line the other Ryoma said. Whee! Pretty good damage overall. And that at least jumps them up to 186. Shin Poseidon! Getter beam it is. Incoming strike, heads up. How much damage is that gonna cause? Seriously? That's it?
うせえよ。黙ってみてな。機械なんぞに遅れを取るか。やるぞ、ハヤト、行け。ゲッタービーム。
30,000 on a critical shot. Double crit up. That guy's now one with the Getter raise. One more ship to go, and that's gonna be it. We're pretty much ahead of them, and we're only got 4 units instead of their 5. Okay, next spirit. Any attack we can throw. Shinliger. Oh, Shinliger is a post-move attack. That sucks. Charge it is. Multi-action. Shinliger. That's too. Still too weak. Seriously. Well, there is then. No. I want Kay to get some kills at least.
こうなりゃ出たとこ勝負だ。
決めるぞ。K、ガイ。
Join!
私が相手するわ。
Change! Shinliger!
シンライガー。いっけー。ドリルミサイル。
Shinliger! 9,000. Thanks for the Valor boost. Could have been better with a critical instead, though. I'll have to take what we can. They're at 198, though. Let's jump these guys a bit more. Hang on, did I give him? Nope, I did not give him Hidden Away. That's going to be funny. Okay, multi-action is now in effect. Shut up! Sunshine!
Yamada Doke! Tsu no kokoro o hitotsu ni!
I do love that Stoner Sunshine is much more powerful than Getter Beam Emperor, at least. Can't beat the classics, I say. I know this is overkill, but I want him in a better position for the next attack, so we're going to use the longest range attack he has available right now. $20,000. A little too much there. Getting now at 189. Good jump for the boys there. Shin Poseidon! Too far. Okay, whatever. One of them for each. Chain Shin Poseidon! Guitar Anarchy! He pretty much disintegrated into nothingness after that electric shock. Just one level up and the Shin Dragon will be at full output. Multi-action! Shin Laya! Incoming full boost! Look up! Always surprising that there's enough left to blow up after that kind of attack, especially even the side that Shin Getter Dragon actually gets. Alright, this guy's in the middle. Time to show us your full power, boys. Flash. What? Oh, I guess that's an ace ability, eh? 170 plus morale, 30% damage, 150 morale, 40% evasion, 150 morale, negative 30% damage. What else? Let's cheer these boys up. Oh, you blessed too? Do we have any money? Yeah, I don't have bless here. Brave does it. Multi-action, smash hit, direct attack, trick attack. Let's finish this guy up the best way how. Siona Sunshine!
ゲッターロボを止められると思うな。その心を一つに。
心の一つに
決めてやる。どうだ。
サイレンシャインストラサンシャイン He's not walking away from this, that's for sure. Let's see how much damage this goes though. Prevail and his ace bonus is gonna be really decisive damage calculations with this one. Yep. Then the critical and the bonus from the attack. The poor Etranja didn't even know what hit him. A good jump there now, 195. Of course, it's the younger getter team that gets the ace bonus for striking first. That's gonna help us with some extra money on the side as well. Well, as much as I'd like to continue, I think this is a good time to call it in for the night. We did meet our main objective at least. So there's that. Let's override the save data. Thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by. I did not expect to actually finish the story campaign earlier than expected. But it's better than nothing at this point. And we did see some pretty funny follow-ups after that. So I think there's something else to look forward to when we come back to this in the near future, but it's not going to be next week, as much as I'd like to. There are still a lot of games we want to touch up on, so I'm going to focus on those later. But if I get the itch to play Super Robot Wars again, I'll probably prioritize that. But considering all the other stuff we still have on the platter, I might have to look into that again. Well, whatever the case, I guess that's going to be it for the time being. So we'll just have to see what we're going to be able to do next time. Tomorrow, though, is going to be a bit break, as is the usual. Although I did take too many breaks this week because it's Christmas and all. And really ought to make up time for the rest of it. So we'll just have to see what we have in store for the near future to make up for all that lost time. For the time being, though, if you got any complaints or VOD reactions about the stream tonight, please do not hesitate to drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for the older streams that have already expired here on Twitch, I would really appreciate it if you check the VOD archive linked in the About tab of my profile page, or searchable also on YouTube under the same username. Twitch, Lurk at Work, that's work with an O, with a U and not an O. By the way, if you're currently checking the VOD, thanks for dropping by. It was a bit of a surprise that we managed to complete the main game early, but it's mostly because I kind of messed up because of the kind of messed up because I should have finished that earlier, rather the previous stream, but well, some surprises happened and well, we just had to delay that. Maybe next time you'll see something more straightforward, or if you're interested, you can check the other VODs here on the archive channel. There's a lot that might interest you, so I hope you do that. Speaking of the channel, if you've got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, please do not hesitate to share my channel, twitch.tv/lurk@work. That's all for me for now. Once again, tomorrow is going to be a break day, so you won't be hearing my annoying voice for at least one more day. We'll see each other again day after tomorrow for another video game stream. I'd have to work on finishing the Yakuza 0 pre-final game stuff. Still trying to get that 100% completion before we go into the end game itself. Have to see in the near future. For the time being, though, Lurk at Work is RTV. Thanks again for watching and staying for some pretty lousy Super Robot Wars playthroughs. If you're still in the mood for some more relaxing stuff, though, I can send you over to somebody who's currently playing a game of Minecraft. Well, it's Minecraft and some relaxing chatting, so I can probably send you over there now. As for the rest of you who might be heading out, thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night for those who are heading out for the night, and stand by for those who are about to see sent over.